How's it going, y'all? Back here, a new damn video. Right back at it. The Eagles trade for Timmy Jernigan. Love the damn move. I love it, okay? Listen, all we did was give up a third-round pick. Sorry, damn. All we did was give up a we didn't even give up a third-round pick. Sorry, we swapped third-round picks, moved down a couple spots, and we get Timmy Jernigan. Timmy Jernigan is 24 years old. He's a beast-ass defensive lineman. I think they had him playing DN when he really is a defensive tackle. I can't remember, but he fits perfect in our system, okay? 24 years old. 13 sacks in 2 seasons, which is great for a D tackle if he is a D tackle. Top 5, top 10 pass rusher, voted on by Pro Football Focus, and etc. etc. He's a stud, okay? And I love the move because all you did was swap picks. Now, he's on a 1-year deal. I get that. You don't know if he's going to re-sign, but it's worth the risk because, but I can't believe that they made this move, the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know why they did it. Someone said because their whole line is crowded with defensive linemen. They stay to producing so many beast-ass D linemen throughout John Harbaugh, his whole tenure, and I guess the other dude, what was his name? Dude was on damn near Hall of Fame coach. I can't remember his name right now. All right, whatever. We'll get to that later. But, they stay producing defensive linemen. So we get him, as I said, 24 years old. All we did was swap a thirds, and I think, it was a great move. I look at it, Benny Logan, he's better than Benny Logan. Benny Logan played 53 games, 5.5 sacks. This dude played this guy played 43 games, and he has 13 sacks, okay? Top, a run stopper, etc. We also signed Chris Long. I forgot to give you guys the news on that, but it really don't matter to me. Chris Long came here for a 2-year, 3-year deal. He's really just a backup, a role player, but I think he's going to start. Vinny Curry is not as good as I thought he was, and I think he's going to be on our starting side. He did not fit the Patriots scheme, so he didn't have a great year last year. Okay? But he is a beast, okay? And I know he's down in age, whatever, but it's great to have a veteran like that on the team. He used to be elite, whatever. Boom, you put him out there, so now you got him, you got Timmy Jernigan, and you got Fletcher Cox, and you do got Brandon Graham still. The line looks better. The line looks even better because Benny Logan was good. Benny Logan was great at run stopping, but he was shit at pass rushing. This dude is good as hell at pass rushing and at run stopping. I want to give a kudos to Howie Roseman for this move. And a lot of people hate on Howie Roseman. They've hated on him for years. You know what I got to say? People say, "Oh, well, fire him, fire." The past 2 seasons that he's been back in control, he's done nothing but great moves. And I'm not going to even sit here and say, trying to hype up my own team or be biased. I'm being real. He made great moves the past 2 seasons. Last year, Byron Maxwell and Kiko. We wanted to get rid of Byron Maxwell, but we couldn't release him because, why? Because the hit. Now, he would have hit us for the next 2 years. We wouldn't even be able to think about Alshon Jeffrey or any of these guys we signed this offseason, okay? But what he did was he moved those 2, plus I think we had like the 15th pick in the draft to move up to 8. So we got rid of 2 bad contracts and moved up to the 8th spot, okay? That was last year. Got rid of DeMarco Murray. He didn't fit the system, though. They didn't want him. They didn't want him. He didn't want to be here. He even said he wants a fresh start. He went to ownership and said, I want a fresh start, yada, yada, yada. What happened? They moved him somehow with his bad contract. If we released him, we would have took a hit like all hell. Okay, but he moved him just for like a 3rd or 4th. It doesn't matter what we got for him, it's just that we got rid of him. That was another great move by Howie. Then Howie somehow he molested the Browns for that move to get Carson Wentz. So when his first offseason back in office, he got rid of 3 bad contracts, got Carson Wentz, a future franchise quarterback, future Pro Bowl quarterback in my opinion, really good quarterback. Second year in, he goes right up and gets Wentz talent. He gets Alshon, Torrey Smith, Chance Warmack, who's a guard. Now he gets Chris Long, who's a veteran presence in the locker room. Brings in Timmy Jernigan. And, if Timmy Jernigan, Torrey Smith, and Alshon Jeffrey also came here, in my opinion, because of the influence of Joe Douglas, okay? Joe Douglas was a scout / whatever for the Ravens, and he was for a short time with the Bears. And he was there when they drafted those guys, okay, from what I've heard. So, You get where I'm coming at. It was his influence, and he's really been influencing his team so far. But kudos to Howie Roseman. I mean, I've had a bad thing to say about him since taking back over the reins because he hasn't done a bad move. You know, solid. Now in the draft, we got to go corner and we got to go running back. I'm gonna come here later with a mock on what's going on. I just been so busy, you know. I work 2 jobs, I bust my ass, blah, blah, blah. I ain't no time to even make videos. I just go home tonight and I said, damn, I gotta make a video. I should have made it sooner, but hell, I was at work when this damn move happened, okay? But it's a great move. I like the move. What else do I want to say? Oh, wait. We signed Nick Foles. You know, that's a whatever move. Really, 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 really good backup quarterback. Better than Chase Daniels. You also got rid of that horrible contract. He's better than Chase Daniels. He's better than half of the backups in the NFL. You know what I mean? He came in for the Chiefs last year. I think he had 6 touchdowns, like 500 yards or whatever in 3 games. He's better than Alex Smith. I don't know why they got rid of him. They should have kept him and developed him. First of all, that's Andy Reid's guy. Andy Reid's the one who drafted him. Okay, Andy Reid should have kept him on the Chiefs and turn him into a starter. I think they would have had a better chance with him than they do Alex Smith. That's just my opinion. Okay. That's all I got to say. Also, Tony Romo retired today. I know us Eagles fans, we hated Tony Romo. We know he's a choker. Yes, he is a choker, okay? But I ain't going to fucking lie to you. The dude's a beast, okay? The guy has the arm talent. He has the mobility. He has the strength, everything. I've always respected Tony Romo's game, especially being an undrafted talent. And it's, I wouldn't say upsetting to me because I don't give a shit. You know, he's a Dallas Cowboy. I don't care that he retired, but it kind of upsets me because, honestly, in my heart, like, I hate Dallas. You know what I mean? But I knew that dude had so much potential, and they never gave him a defense, never gave him this. If he was on that team last year, what Dak was doing, he would have done 10 times what Dak did because of his experience, and he did it before when he had DeMarco Murray. Now, Zeke's even better than Murray. He would have put up double the stats. He would have probably been the fucking MVP of the league. But that's why I told people, like, yo, I hope he goes to the Broncos or to the Texans and wins a mother effing Super Bowl. Okay? Because, first of all, I said, the dude's undrafted. The dude earned his spot. As much as we hate him and say he sucks, he was a good quarterback. He was not a great quarterback. He was very overhyped in his career. I ain't gonna lie, he was very overhyped by the fans of the damn Dallas, and he was overhyped by the media. Okay, but he was a good quarterback. And if he went to Texans or he went to the Broncos, already set established team, hell, he would have won a Super Bowl, in my opinion. Especially with the Texans, he has a better chance of winning with Texans than he does with the Broncos, in my opinion. They have went to the playoffs back-to-back years. With a couple years ago, they had 4 different quarterbacks playing. Backups, injury. Brock Osweiler is the worst quarterback in the NFL. They had him go in there, bam, they took them into the playoffs with him. So, I guess he's retiring, and I guess he's going to do CBS Sports. I'll tell you one thing I'm happy about Romo. He's taking fucking bum-ass Phil Simms, the hell off the airwaves. I hate Phil Simms. He's so goddamn horrible at announcing. I used to play Madden, and he's an announcer for Madden, and he was god-awful, dude. I would mute this shit. He would repeat the same shit. He's terrible. And I'm happy as hell that I think Tony Romo's taking his spot, so I will enjoy that. But once again, we got to deal with another rival quarterback calling games. Oh, wow. But I personally, in my opinion, with the whole Romo thing, I know this video is about Eagles, but the whole Romo thing, in my opinion, I think he's going to do announcing. This is just for this year, and I think he's going to get fully healthy in return. I've seen a lot of other guys do that. Dick Vermeil was a coach. He went to announcing for a couple of years, came back, went to LA Rams, won a Super Bowl. You get what I'm saying? But that's about it. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. Sorry if I'm talking so fast. I'm trying to get out of here as quick as I can. Let me know how you guys feel below about the signing, and that's about it. Peace.